dad played in the NBA. My dad went to Wake Forest.
Like father, like son at Wake Forest.
Because at first, I kind of struggled with trying to chase a ghost. And it was actually him.
Coming up next, Randolph Childress had his big moment in the ACC tournament back in the day. Now it's his son's turn. But first, another trip down memory lane. 1975, North Carolina's Phil Ford dribbles circles around the Wolfpack and leading the Tar Heels to the ACC tournament title at the Greensboro Coliseum.
Welcome back, everybody. It's not uncommon for coaches and players to refer to their teams as families. At Wake Forest, it really is a family affair, with freshman Brandon Childress following in his father Randolph Childress's footsteps. Father and son have the same goal: get the Deacons back to the level when Randolph was a star for the Deacs.
Wow.
Not many college players can get away with kissing their coach on the head like that, but in this case, coach is also dad.
It's pretty cool. My dad is, man up there. Hopefully I can get mine up there one day.
Brandon Childress was in about the 5th grade when he started to realize his father was a Wake Forest legend. Randolph Childress ranks 2nd on Wake's all-time scoring list, and his number 22 is indeed retired. When it came down to picking a school, Wake was in Brandon's blood.
It wasn't an easy decision at all. I had other options. He'll tell you, growing up, I always wanted to compete against the Duke, the Carolinas, the NC States.
He's still going to be Randolph Childress' son, so that was going to follow him wherever he went.
I realized I have an opportunity here, not only to play in the ACC, but also, play for my father and play for, a great coach like Coach Manning, and help the program put it back where it used to be when he was here.
I always thought this was where he wanted to be. Then I said, okay, if this is where you want to be, let's get this over with. No need to drag this thing out. Just get it over with and commit. And he did.
And by committing to Wake Forest, he understood the pressures and the constant comparisons. But it's important for Brandon to just be Brandon.
Because at first, I kind of struggled with, trying to chase a ghost, and it was actually him.
That's what I'm trying to get him to understand: is don't chase what I did. Just come in here, compete your tail off, and whatever the numbers are at the end of the day, they'll be what they are.
Randolph tries his best to balance being coach and dad, but he's quick to say he's always dad.
I was sitting there and I watched him walk into the game, and I completely forgot I had a job. I was sweating like I was getting ready to play. I mean, it was just like, what is he going to do his first shot? You can remember that. And I don't even remember my first shot, but I remember his here.
Brandon comes off the bench for the Deacons, playing about 20 minutes a game. He's averaging right around 6 points. His best game was against North Carolina at home in January, when he scored 16 points. It brought back memories of when Randolph scored 37 in the ACC championship game in '95, as the Deacons beat the Tar Heels in overtime, claiming Wake's first ACC title in more than 30 years. Instead of reliving history, Brandon wants to make his own.
Just because I've been around the program for so many years, people forget I'm still a freshman. This is all new to me, just like the other freshmen on the team.
I just have a special place in my heart for Wake Forest and just competing, and I just feel like we can get back to that. And we're young, but we're getting back to that, and he's a part of that puzzle of getting us back.
As for who wins the one-on-one battles,
no comment. No comment. Nah, he won the last one. He cheated though.